Welcome the rare gems and happy 2025. True intelligence isn't about what you know, but how you think and how boldly you use it. Sigma females are proof that intelligence is more than just book smarts or quick wit. It's a quiet, steady power, a mix of intuition, adaptability, and the ability to see through the noise when others get lost in it. They don't chase recognition or applause, yet they often leave people wondering, how did she figure that out? In this video, we're diving into the remarkable ways Sigma females surpass everyone else when it comes to intelligence. From seeing patterns no one notices to staying calm in chaos, their brilliance lies in how they navigate life, relationships, and challenges with precision and clarity. If you've ever doubted your quiet strength, remember this: intelligence isn't loud, it's impactful. It's about staying true to yourself while outsmarting the world's distractions. So, if you're curious about the unique traits that make Sigma females truly extraordinary, stay tuned. Let's uncover the mindset that sets them apart and inspires us all to think and live differently. Number 1. Weaponizing underestimation. Sigma. Females are masters of turning assumptions against those who make them. People often mistake their quiet demeanor for weakness or lack of confidence. That's their first misstep. Sigma females don't need to announce their strength or demand attention because they understand the power of staying underestimated. They know that when people think less of you, they show their cards too early, revealing their strategies, intentions, or weaknesses without realizing they're being studied. While others are busy underestimating them, Sigma females are quietly observing, preparing, and calculating their next move. They absorb everything: the dynamics of a room, the motives behind someone's words, and even the smallest tells that others overlook. When the time comes to act, they do so with precision, leaving no room for retaliation. Their actions hit harder because no one sees them coming. What makes this even more effective is their ability to stay composed. While others scramble to react to challenges or confrontations, Sigma females remain calm, knowing they already have the upper hand. This calmness disarms their opponents further, making it clear that they've been in control all along. The beauty of this tactic is that it's not loud or confrontational. It's subtle and devastatingly effective. By the time people realize they've underestimated a Sigma female, it's too late. She's already 2 steps ahead, turning their own misjudgments into her advantage. This ability to weaponize underestimation isn't just a defense mechanism, it's a deliberate strategy. Sigma females thrive in situations where others doubt them because it allows them to navigate challenges on their own terms. It's not about proving others wrong. It's about quietly ensuring they never forget the lesson. Number 2. They reverse engineer everything. Sigma females have an uncanny ability to deconstruct anything, whether it's understanding people, systems, or problems. They don't accept things at face value or follow blindly. Instead, they dissect, analyze, and uncover the why and how behind everything. This reverse engineering mindset gives them an edge that feels almost genius to those on the outside looking in. Their process is methodical. When faced with a challenge or system, they start by stripping it down to its most basic components. They ask sharp, unrelenting questions. What's the core function? Where are the weak points? How do all the parts connect? This isn't just about solving the problem. It's about understanding it so deeply that they can rebuild it into something better. This approach extends beyond technical problems. Sigma females apply the same scrutiny to people and situations. They notice patterns, motivations, and hidden intentions, often understanding someone's actions better than the person understands themselves. It's not about manipulation, it's about clarity. By breaking down social dynamics or emotional interactions, they can navigate relationships and environments with precision. What sets Sigma females apart is how they use this skill for innovation and dominance. Once they've reverse engineered something, they don't just stop there. They improve it, reimagine it, and turn it into a tool for their success. Whether it's refining a skill, optimizing a system, or outsmarting a competitor, their ability to understand and rebuild gives them an advantage others can't replicate. To the untrained eye, their insights and solutions might look like magic. But to Sigma females, it's simply the result of looking deeper, thinking smarter, and never settling for surface-level understanding. This mindset doesn't just make them intelligent, it makes them unstoppable. Number 3, they absorb, adapt, and outmaneuver. Sigma females are masters of adaptability. They don't cling to rigid beliefs or outdated ideas. Instead, they absorb new information with an openness that allows them to grow and evolve. While many people get comfortable with what they know and stop seeking new perspectives, Sigma females are constantly learning. They're not afraid to challenge their own thinking or shift their strategies if the situation demands it. This constant evolution gives them the ability to stay ahead of the curve, always ready to outmaneuver anyone who's stuck in the past. Their flexibility is their secret weapon. It's what allows them to stay calm and collected in ever-changing situations, while others flounder or cling to old ways of thinking. They understand that the world doesn't stand still, and neither should they. Whether it's adjusting to new technology, shifting social dynamics, or unexpected obstacles, Sigma females are quick to adapt. Instead of seeing change as a threat, they see it as an opportunity to refine their approach and improve their position. This ability to outmaneuver is a direct result of their openness to change. While others are stuck in their comfort zones, Sigma females are looking for ways to innovate and improve. They know that to stay relevant and successful, they must constantly evolve. They don't just react to change. They anticipate it, plan for it, and make it work in their favor. In a world that's constantly shifting, Sigma females thrive. Their adaptability, their willingness to absorb and learn, and their ability to outmaneuver others who refuse to change make them a force to be reckoned with. They don't just keep up with the times, they lead the way. Number 4, information as a double-edged sword. Sigma females understand that knowledge alone isn't power, it's how you use it that matters. They don't just hoard facts or information for the sake of appearing intelligent. Instead, they absorb what's useful, analyze it from multiple angles, and figure out how to wield it strategically. What sets them apart is their ability to take even the smallest, seemingly irrelevant detail and transform it into a hidden strength. When they engage in conversations, their intelligence isn't on loud display. There's no need for that. Instead, they listen more than they speak, collecting information while others unknowingly reveal their cards. Sigma females have a talent for weaving these pieces into subtle, decisive actions, often leaving others unaware of the level of thought that's gone into their choices. It's not manipulation, it's precision. They don't use their knowledge recklessly or to harm. They wield it with purpose. Their decisions are sharp and deliberate, often catching others off guard, especially those who underestimated them. What's truly remarkable is their restraint. While most people feel the need to flaunt what they know, Sigma females hold back, knowing the real advantage lies in what remains unsaid. This makes them unpredictable and, frankly, a little intimidating. You never quite know how much they've observed or how they might use what they've learned. But that's their brilliance. They've mastered the art of being underestimated, and by the time you realize their depth, they've already moved 2 steps ahead. Sigma females turn knowledge into a tool, a shield, and sometimes even a quiet weapon. They don't just play the game, they change its rules without anyone noticing, proving that intelligence isn't about showing off, but knowing exactly when and how to strike. At number 5, they think in systems, not parts. Sigma females think in systems, not parts. While most people tend to fixate on isolated problems, Sigma females take a step back and see the bigger picture. They understand that everything is connected, whether it's a project, a relationship, or a larger life goal. Rather than addressing problems piecemeal, they look for how everything fits together. This systems thinking is what sets them apart from others. When a challenge arises, Sigma females don't just focus on solving one small issue. They understand that fixing one thing can often lead to a chain reaction, and that solving the root cause will ripple out to address multiple issues at once. This ability to see connections and interdependencies is what makes their solutions so effective. They don't waste time applying band-aid fixes that only tackle the surface. Instead, they dig deeper to understand the underlying patterns and causes of problems, which allows them to create solutions that have far-reaching impact. Their approach isn't limited to just solving problems. It also means they can predict outcomes and understand the consequences of their decisions well in advance. This is why they rarely make mistakes or end up facing consequences they didn't see coming. Sigma females see the web of connections between their actions and the larger world around them, which gives them an almost unfair advantage in both personal and professional situations. By thinking in systems, Sigma females don't just solve problems. They create lasting, sustainable change. They don't just focus on fixing isolated issues. They identify and address root causes that affect multiple areas of their life. It's this strategic, long-term thinking that makes them incredibly powerful and capable of driving meaningful results in every aspect of their lives. Number 6, playing the long game in every situation. Sigma females are not driven by the rush of instant rewards or fleeting victories. They understand that the real power lies in the long game, the ability to think beyond today, beyond the next week, and even beyond the next year. While others jump at opportunities that provide quick gratification, Sigma females take a step back, assess the bigger picture, and focus on decisions that align with their ultimate goals. This ability to delay gratification isn't easy, but it's what sets them apart. Sigma females are willing to sacrifice temporary comfort or recognition if it means securing something far more significant down the line. They understand that success isn't about moving fast. It's about moving with intention. Every choice they make, every path they follow is part of a larger strategy. Their patience is unmatched. When others grow frustrated by setbacks or lose focus when results aren't immediate, Sigma females remain calm. They know the process takes time, and they're not afraid of waiting. They're builders, not chasers, carefully constructing the foundation of their goals brick by brick, knowing that solid groundwork creates unshakable outcomes. This mindset often confuses those who don't understand it. People may think Sigma females are too reserved or overly cautious, but that's only because they can't see the end game. By the time others realize the depth of their vision, the Sigma female has already secured her position. It's not about being the fastest, it's about being the smartest. Sigma females are proof that lasting success isn't won in a sprint, but earned in a marathon. Their long-term thinking allows them to thrive where others falter, and in the end, their patience and precision ensure that every move they make counts. Number 7. They prioritize knowledge over noise. Sigma females prioritize knowledge over noise. In a world oversaturated with distractions and mindless entertainment, they stand apart by carefully choosing what they consume. While others scroll endlessly through social media, binge-watch meaningless content, or drown themselves in trends, Sigma females take a different path. They are deliberate in their quest for knowledge, seeking information that sharpens their skills, expands their understanding, and fuels their personal growth. Their intelligence isn't accidental. It's the result of a disciplined approach to learning. They don't waste time on trivialities that don't add value to their lives. Instead, they focus on meaningful content, whether it's books, deep conversations, documentaries, or skills they want to master. Sigma females have an incredible ability to filter out distractions, recognizing that their time and attention are their most valuable assets. They guard both fiercely, ensuring that every moment spent consuming information serves a purpose. This habit of prioritizing knowledge gives them a distinct edge. While others are caught up in trends or fleeting forms of entertainment, Sigma females are steadily building a foundation of intelligence and insight that sets them apart. They understand that success isn't about being entertained, it's about being prepared. They immerse themselves in learning not because it's easy, but because they know it's necessary to stay ahead in a competitive world. This focus on knowledge is what elevates Sigma females beyond the average. It's not just about being smart, It's about being intentional with how they develop their minds. Their ability to cut through the noise and focus on what truly matters is a rare skill, and it's one of the reasons they are so successful in navigating life with clarity and confidence. At number 8, they focus on impact, not image. Sigma females aren't interested in chasing accolades or building a polished image for the sake of appearances. They're focused on real impact, and their intelligence is always directed toward creating tangible, meaningful results. While others may strive for validation through titles, awards, or recognition, Sigma females understand that true success isn't about the spotlight, it's about making a difference. They aren't in the game to impress others or seek approval. Instead, they use their intellect and energy to solve problems, improve systems, and leave a lasting impact on the world around them. Their approach to success is rooted in effectiveness, not perfection. Sigma females don't waste time trying to look like they have it all figured out. They focus on getting things done. Whether it's a project at work, a personal goal, or a larger mission, they make sure that their actions speak louder than any words or titles could. They know that the true measure of their intelligence lies in their ability to get results, not in how others perceive them. This mindset is what makes Sigma females stand out. While others chase the fleeting rewards of external validation, they quietly build their legacy with meaningful, long-lasting outcomes. It's not about the image, they care about the impact. In a world obsessed with appearances, Sigma females choose to be effective over being admired, letting their actions do the talking and leaving a trail of success that others can only aspire to. Number 9. Remaining unreadable to protect their power. Sigma females understand that power lies in mystery. They don't let just anyone into their inner world, and even those closest to them often find themselves wondering what's really going on beneath the surface. This isn't about being cold or detached. It's about self-preservation and control. By keeping their thoughts and emotions guarded, Sigma females ensure that no one can exploit their vulnerabilities or manipulate their intentions. They've mastered the art of staying unreadable. When others might wear their hearts on their sleeves or react impulsively, Sigma females maintain an unshakable composure. Their emotions, when they choose to show them, are deliberate and intentional. This makes them unpredictable in the best way. No one knows how they'll respond, what they're planning, or what they truly think about a situation. This unreadable nature isn't a wall to keep people out. It's a filter. Sigma females are selective about who they trust and what they share. They understand that not everyone deserves access to their vulnerabilities, and by withholding, they protect their power. It's a calculated move, ensuring that they remain in control of their narrative and decisions. What makes this approach so effective is its disarming nature. People often misinterpret their calm and measured demeanor, assuming they're indifferent or unbothered. But this assumption works to their advantage. While others are busy trying to decipher their thoughts, Sigma females are already 10 steps ahead, observing, analyzing, and preparing their next move. Remaining unreadable isn't about playing games, it's about protecting their autonomy. By refusing to let anyone predict their actions or intentions, Sigma females maintain an edge that keeps them in control of their lives and out of the grasp of anyone who might try to undermine them. At number 10, the ability to think 2 steps ahead. Sigma females have an extraordinary ability to anticipate what's coming long before it unfolds. Their minds are like finely tuned chessboards, constantly analyzing potential moves, outcomes, and strategies. While most people live in the moment or react impulsively to situations, Sigma females are always looking ahead. They don't just respond to the present, they predict the future. This isn't some mystical talent. It's rooted in sharp observation and relentless analysis. They pay attention to the smallest details, from the way someone phrases a sentence to patterns in behavior or trends in their environment. They connect the dots in ways others can't, piecing together what might seem random into a clear roadmap. And because they're always thinking 2, 3, or even 10 steps ahead, they're rarely caught off guard. What makes this ability so powerful is how quietly they operate. Sigma females don't announce their plans or explain their thought processes. They simply act when the time is right. By the time others realize what's happening, She's already implemented her strategy. This keeps them one step ahead of competitors, manipulators, or anyone attempting to outsmart them. This forward-thinking mindset isn't just about self-preservation. It's also how they thrive. Whether it's in relationships, careers, or personal goals, they play the long game, refusing to settle for short-term wins that compromise their ultimate objectives. Their patience is unmatched, and their ability to stay focused on the bigger picture gives them an edge in every aspect of life. Sigma females don't just live life, they outthink it. Their ability to plan beyond the obvious and anticipate outcomes makes them impossible to predict and even harder to defeat. It's not luck or chance, it's strategy, and they've mastered it like few others can. Number 11. They embrace being misunderstood. Sigma females have a unique way of embracing being misunderstood. While most people bend over backward trying to fit in or explain themselves, Sigma females remain unfazed by the opinions of others. They don't feel the need to justify their thoughts, actions, or decisions. In fact, they recognize that their intelligence, their way of thinking, and their refusal to conform often set them apart from the crowd, and they own it. Rather than seeking approval or validation, they use their isolation as fuel. Where others might feel the sting of exclusion, Sigma females thrive. They know that the very traits that make them misunderstood are the same ones that give them an edge. Their ability to think differently, see things others don't, and operate outside the mainstream can make them feel like outsiders. But instead of retreating in self-doubt, they lean into it. Being misunderstood isn't a burden, it's an opportunity. While the world chases validation or approval, Sigma females focus on honing their skills, deepening their knowledge, and refining their craft. They don't let external noise cloud their vision. Instead, they use the silence around them to sharpen their focus and become even better at what they do. It's this mindset that allows them to break away from the pack and do things no one else thought possible. While everyone else is distracted by trying to fit in or gain approval, Sigma females are quietly building the future they've envisioned. They don't need to explain themselves because their actions speak louder than words ever could. Being misunderstood is just another part of their journey toward mastery. True intelligence isn't about showing off what you know. It's about how you live, the choices you make, and the impact you leave behind. Sigma females embody this truth in everything they do. They surpass everyone else not because they chase recognition or approval, but because they live intentionally, think strategically, and act decisively. Their intelligence is woven into their actions, their resilience, and their ability to adapt and thrive in a world that often misunderstands them. If you've ever felt like you see the world differently, like your mind operates on a deeper level than those around you, that's your Sigma nature. Don't let anyone tell you to tone it down or fit in. Your intelligence is your power, your adaptability is your edge, and your ability to think ahead is what sets you apart. The world may not always appreciate how you move, but that's the point. You don't need them to. Keep building, keep growing, and keep proving to yourself what you're capable of. Intelligence is a lifelong journey, not a quick win, and you're already ahead of the game. Stay disciplined in what you absorb, stay strategic in what you create, and stay true to the unique force you are. If you're ready to step deeper into your potential and embrace the brilliance that makes you unstoppable, this video was made for you to discover insights that sharpen your mindset and inspire your next move. Remember, you're not here to follow the crowd. You're here to lead in your own quiet, powerful way. So hit that subscribe button and join us as we continue to uncover what makes you truly extraordinary in our next video. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Bye for now and God bless.